Hello, this is Pam Neil in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm the maker of Scott's Victory Quilt. One important thing about this quilt that I did not include in my Q.S.O.S interview is that if I had it to do over again, I would not have chosen this construction method for this quilt. My thinking at the time was that if I constructed it in a quilt-as-you-go fashion, Scott would have his quilt almost immediately after he returned. I was a traditional hand quilter at the time and had not yet embraced long-arm quilting. But definitely, if I were doing a similar quilt today, I would use my long arm for the quilting. All that said, however, I will admit that all the tedious handwork that went into this quilt, which was probably about 1,000 hours, give or take, turned out to be incredibly therapeutic for us. We were absolutely glued to the television news reports during Scott's deployment, and so, excuse me, and so for that reason, I suppose the hand quilting was a worthwhile effort. Since my Q.S.O.S interview, Scott retired from his 24-year Army career. He served in Special Forces and specialized in counterterrorism, irregular warfare, and personnel recovery. We are so proud of Scott and his service to our country. He specifically requested that his quilt be included among his service mementos on display at his retirement party as an example of the family love and support required to successfully bring a warrior home from the battlefield. Having suffered from PTSD like many of his comrades, Scott knows firsthand the value of this kind of family support. I would just hope that all quilt makers out there understand that no matter what type of quilt they make, for whomever they make it, and for whatever purpose, it's very, very likely their quilt will touch someone along the way. Thank you.
My favorite part of my interview with Pam Neil was hearing about the personal notes written on the quilt by family members and friends. They were written to Pam's stepson, for whom the quilt was made. He was stationed in Afghanistan after 9/11, and the notes were uplifting and touching.